Hi mga bebe! So this is a very random vlog pero it's actually most requested na rin ng mga friends ko and other people na nakakanood ng vlog ko to discuss something about my tats. Okay? Tattoo. So kung medyo judger ka sa mga tattoos, this video is not for you. But if you want to learn something about tattoos, stay back, okay? Ayan na nga. So, actually, if I'm not losing counts, I have 21 tattoos right now. I just had my most recent tattoos, I think, before magpasko. Oo. Before magpasko last year. And lahat ng tattoos ko ay may meaning. Hindi ako nagpapatato ng trip ko lang. Lahat po ay may ibig sabihin at yung iba pa po doon is curated personally or designed personally by me or some of my friends who are, good in designing. They are like making my tattoos ideas comes to life. So, ayun. I have 21 tattoos right now. And if you're gonna ask me for those people na first time magpapatattoo, here are actually my tips. First, okay, make your own tattoo design. Make sure, in line with what I've told you a while ago, make sure that your tattoos has personal meanings. Hindi yung nakita mo lang siya sa internet and then you get the idea of it and then that's it. Nagandahan ka lang pero wala namang meaning sa'yo. You can actually get the whole design on the internet but make sure na meron siya ng deeper meaning sa'yo kasi ang tattoo is permanent siya. Permanent siya sa katawan natin and once you don't like it, hindi na siya nabubura. Or mabubura man siya, it will take a lot of, it will cost you a lot of money, much more expensive than having a tattoo. Okay? Second, make sure that you have enough budget. Kasi po, ang tattoo ay hindi rin po mura. Okay? If you're gonna ask me which is the most expensive tattoo that I'm wearing right now, it's actually my dragon tattoo. Here's the picture. And it cost me roughly around 5 digits. Pero, hindi ko na sasabihin sa inyo kung ano yung exact amount. But if you want to have this kind of tattoo, beautifully done, by one of my trusted tattoo artists, Tito Gab, okay? It's expensive, okay? It's expensive kasi it's an art. Ako talaga, I don't like na tinitipid ang isang handcrafted na art. And it takes a lot of talent and control to make a tattoo, to do a tattoo in one's body. And yung mga tattoo artists naman natin, hindi lang naman yan putyo-putyo lang eh. Nag-aral yan, nag-training yan, nagpa-certified yan. And syempre, to get their ROIs back, they need to be paid equally dun sa talento at sa mga training na napagdaanan nila. Okay? That's it. So you have to have a budget, enough budget suited for the design. Kasi ang mga tattoos prices depende rin sa mga designs na bet nyo. Lalong-lalo na kung gaano yan kalaki. That's why my tattoo dragon dito sa tagiliran ko cost me around that digits because ang laki niyan. Kasing laki siya, kasing haba siya ng halos 2 long band paper from my ribs, from my bra line going to my hips. Lower than my hips actually. Ayun. So you have to have enough budget. Huwag niyo pong titipirin or huwag niyo nang buburautin ng bonggang-bongga yung mga tattoo artists natin. Lalo na, kahit naman kaibigan nyo yan, hindi nyo dapat kailang masyadong baratin, okay, sa presyo. Kasi, oo, kaibigan ka nga. Pero, dapat sinusuportahan mo rin sila. And if there's a discount to be given, dapat nanggagaling yun sa tao mismo or sa artist mismo. Okay? Huwag nyo nang baratin. Kasi, lalo na kung kilala nyo naman paano gumawa yung artist ng tattoo nila sa mga kliyente nila, malalaman nyo na it's worth the price. Tsaka yun nga, ang tattoo is, akin is an investment. It's an investment of my personality. It's like a representation of myself. So, something that could actually a way of people to know me. So, bakit ko siya titipirin? Diba? And at the same time, kung talagang worth it siya, pay for it. Okay? Third, you should be fully decided. As what I've mentioned sa inyo, sa number 1, dapat decided ka. Hindi yung atras-abante ka. Or, once you had that tattoo, nasaktan ka in the middle of, doing the tattoo on you, hinto ka na and you'll say, no, I quit. Hindi ganun yun, be. Okay? Dapat fully decided ka. Dapat may tapang ka na suungin. Wow, suungin. Na panindigan yung pain na pwede mong ma-encounter in having the tattoo. Kasi I'm telling you, pains in tattoos are not simple. Okay? Masakit ang pagpapatattoo. That's the reality. Masakit siya. Pero if you're like me who has high pain tolerance, carry mo. Okay? Going back to my dragon tattoo, it took me 3 sessions. And kaya ako nagkikwento sa inyo yung backstory nun. So, dapat prepared ka sa pain, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Okay? Hindi ka dapat atras abante doon. Kasi once you had the tattoo on your body, it's already marked on you, there's no turning back. Okay? Baka kasi, paglapat pa lang ng unang karayom sa'yo, sumisigaw ka na. Hindi ganon. Okay? Dapat handa ka. Alright? Number 4, in terms of preparation, okay, you have to have, huwag kayong tutulad sa akin kasi nangyari to sa akin. You have to have a good mental state that also requires or aligned to your physical health. Okay? Wag na wag kayo magpapatattoo ng kulang sa tulog, walang tulog, puyat, walang kain, at pagod. Kasi it happened to me. Yung dragon tattoo ko was supposed to be 2 sessions lang. Pero on the second session, pagod ako. Kulang ako sa tulog. I went to the grocery first. I did some errands first before I go to Tito Gab's house to have my second session. So what happened? Nag-collapse ang bakla. Sabi ni Tito Gab sa akin, Reg, hindi na tinatanggap ng balat mo yung ink. And then, or before I heard that, hindi na okay yung pakiramdam ko. It's like, tinatapangan ko lang talaga siya. Pero hindi na talaga ako okay. And from that moment, tinanong ako ni Tito Gab, okay ka pa ba? And sabi ko, Tito Gab, nahihilo po ako. And then he stopped. Pinigil namin yung pagtatats and sabi ko, Tito, na si CR ako. Pumunta ako ng CR. I just wanna pee. Pero it took me a lot of minutes to stay in the CR. Alam niyo yun, nagtagal ako roon. And then, nag-aalala na sa akin si Tita, which is asawa ni Tito Gab, si Tita Myla. Kinakatok na ako sa CR. Naririnig ko pa ang lahat, pero color yellow na yung paningin ko. Yes, color yellow na siya. And my stomach is really, really upset that time. I think may connection siya sa pagkahilo ko. So, kinakatok na ako ni Tita May. Sabi niya, Reg, okay lang ba? Ganyan. Sumasagot pa naman ako kasi naririnig ko. Then, naririnig ko si Tito Gab. Sabi niya, antayan mo nga ako, baka kung ano mangyari kay Reg dyan. Ganyan, nag-aalala na sila. Kasi I'm like their pamangkin na talaga. Kasi si Tito Gab ay tito ng isa sa mga best friends ko, si RJ. So, yun. Parang magkamag-anak at na talaga, pamangkin din ng tingin sa akin. So, right after that, is naghilamos ako and then I went out of the CR. And then, sabi sa akin ni Tito Gab, kamusta na daw yung pakiramdam ko? I said, Tito, medyo okay naman ako. Pero sabi niya sa akin, magpahinga ka muna. So, natulog ako sa kwarto nila. More than an hour din. Nagpahinga ako doon. And then, when I wake up, ask agad ni Tito Gab kung anong pakiramdam ko. Kasi na dalawa ni Tita Myla, tinanong ako. And then, sabi ko, okay naman na po, Tito, pwede na po natin ituloy. Sabi sa akin ni Tito Gab, no, hindi na muna natin itutuloy ngayon. Mas maigi magpahinga ka na muna. And then once you're okay na talaga, saka na lang natin ituloy. And then sabi ko, Tito, di ba kasi po, we only have 2 sessions talaga na nakaschedule. Sabi niya, we can make it 3. Gawin na lang natin 3. Ang importante, makarecover ka muna. So that's what I did. Nagpahinga ako. And it's like 2 weeks after, saka ko siya kinontak na sabi ko, Tito, okay na ako. So tinanong ako kung may tulog ba ako na sapat? Di ba ako gutom? Hindi rin ba ako pagod? Sabi ko, hindi po, Tito. I'm very, very okay. So yun, tinuloy namin. Naging 3rd session siya. So yun ha, huwag niyong gagawin yung ginawa ko. Okay? Kasi what could have happened worst, if ever, di ba? Na hindi ako naalalayan, di ba? You know, be healthy, be fit, be physically, mentally, and emotionally fit. Okay? 5th, be responsible. When I say responsible, guys, kasi ang pagkakaroon ng tattoo, it doesn't end when you had it on your skin already. It doesn't end there. Why? Kasi we have to do the aftercare na i-instruct sa atin ng mga tattoo artists natin. These aftercare are the things that we need to do
para maghilom po ng mabilis ang ating mga tattoos, or mabilis na gumaling ang ating mga tattoos, because tattoos are actually wound. Ito ay mga sugat na kailangan natin paghilumin. Kaya sabi ko sa inyo, dapat handa kayo, kasi ang pagkakaroon ng tattoo is hindi lang dahil gusto mong maging, you want to look or appear cool, or have swag on yourself. Hindi ganun. Kasi kailangan nyo maging responsable. If not, hindi nyo naalagaan na maayos yung tattoo nyo, ang mangyayari dyan, may infect. Naka-hospitalize pa kayo. Worst to worst, baka maoperahan pa kayo. Or tapyasin yung balat na merong infected na sugat dahil na hindi nyo inalagaan ng maayos. Okay? So, sumunod kayo sa mga tattoo artist nyo. Now, if unusual na may unusual kayong nararamdaman or napapansin sa tattoo nyo during the healing process, ask your tattoo artist immediately. Okay? So, they can give you advices on what to do next. Huwag nyong deadmahin. Kasi, ulit ko, sugat yan. Okay? So, it is actually very prone to infections, lalo na kung hindi nyo nga inaalagaan or nililinis ng maayos. Okay? So, ganun ako eh. Pag may napansin akong hindi tama sa tattoo ko, nagtatanong agad ako kay Tito Gab na, Tito, bakit ganito, ganyan. And he's actually responding to me right away. Ganun. Okay? Be responsible. Okay? And lastly, dapat handa kayo sa criticisms. Kasi, as you know, kahit naman na we are living in a modern world na, and appreciating the modern tattoo arts, marami pa rin sa mga taong nakapaligid sa atin ang ignorante or ayaw tanggapin ang magandang konsepto ng tattoo. Dapat bingi ka sa mga bashers once you had your tattoos with you. Kasi kapag hindi ka bingi, pinakinggan mo sila, baka maka-apekto yan sa'yo at baka nga totally pagsisihan mo yung pagkakaroon mo ng tattoo. Okay? Firstly, bakit mo kailangan maging dead? Kasi hindi naman sila ang nagbayad ng tattoo mo. You did not ask them for budget to pay for your tattoo. Secondly, it's your own decision. So why bother listening to these people who, alam mo yun, mga wala namang ambag sa buhay mo, sa pagpapatattoo mo. Let them judge you all they want. But, as long as you're happy, you feel empowered, you feel much, confident once you had your tattoo, dead na. Okay? So, dapat handa ka doon. Handa ka maging bingi sa mga bashers. Okay? Hindi naman maaalis yan. What matters here is how you react on those bashing. Kasi hanggang ngayon nga, di ba, ang tingin pa rin may mga tao pa rin, ang tingin sa mga may tattoo is masasamang tao. No. Ang dami ng mga may tatong talagang professional na at matitibong namang tao. So, di ba, you need to be ready with that. And ito, bonus, if nagtatanong kayo sa akin kung nagpaalam ba ako sa una kong tattoos, hindi po. My first 2 tattoos were actually done by no other than the legendary Apo Wang-od, ang babatok from Buscalan. So, it happened to be my birthday gift to myself, my first 2 tattoos. So, ang alam lang ng magulang ko is pupunta lang ako ng Buscalan para magpa-picture at makita si Apo Wang-od because they know how a big fan of me ni Apo Wang-od. So, it took me around 14 hours or more to travel, and ayokong umuwi nang makita ko lang siya or magpa-picture lang. So, I really, really did had a tattoo with her. It's actually 2 tattoos. So, ayun. Hindi naman ako nagsisisi. And kung nagalit yung parents ko, hindi din naman. Umuwi na lang ako rito na may tattoo na. May marka na ako ni Apo Wang-od. And they were actually just, hindi naman sa deadma, pero hindi naman din sila nagalit. Ganun. Kasi hindi naman siya naka-apekto sa akin sa pagkatao ko. Naging okay din naman ako sa trabaho. And, kayo, kung nasa poder pa kayo ng mga magulang nyo, and even the money that you will be, spending to have your tattoos ay manggagaling pa sa mga magulang nyo, I suggest na magpaalam kayo ng maayos. Ngayon, kung hindi kayo papayagan sa ngayon, let them. Okay? Kasi baka naman in time, dumating yung panahon na maintindihan nila at maunawaan nila na ito yung tattoo. Okay? Ito yung sining ng tattoo at wala tong kinalamang masama sa pagkatao mo. Baka in time, di ba? Or kapag you can have the financial stability to pay for your own tattoo, maybe that time pwede ka na hindi magpaalam. Just be responsible. Okay, guys. I hope I'm making sense. At sana hindi na ma-mute tong video na to. Pang ilang record ko na. Pero kasi, so I hope you're able to learn something about my tattoo sessions. And next time naman, magdi-discuss ako tungkol sa piercings. Ayan. next time. Disclaimer, this is all based on my experience. Okay? I'm not pro on this, but I'm just sharing to you my experiences. Yun lang guys. I hope you learned something. And I'll see you on my next vlog. Thank you for watching. Bye! Mwah.